Hi everyone. I thought I would embrace today and step forward on a Sunday and chat to you all. Because during the course of this week, I've been talking online live with a lot of people around the world in group presentations. And the theme has been mainly about the pressure that social media puts us under, and how there's this illusion that everybody's doing fine, mostly, and quite successful, because we tend to just put out there what we feel people want to hear, and only the good news, which of course has a balance in it, because otherwise there could be some interesting things going on. And I'm talking about personally. Obviously we share things that are difficult and not working around the world. But so often I have clients who come through to me who say, everybody else seems to be succeeding, and I just feel like an utter failure. Then they start working this process with me, and then suddenly they find that they've got the coping skills, and they're very effective coping skills, to go forward and manage their lives much better. And before I know it, they're back again saying, I'm failing again. Because there's this illusion that if you've got the skills, you should be all right after that, and that there's no value in being down. So I thought I'd share with you, because today I woke up with one of those bad hair days, one of those. And I laid in bed as I came to, and thought, okay, it's one of those days, and what do I do about it? And the very first thing that I always find I do is I allow it. I allow that feeling of perhaps overwhelmed. This morning it was kind of like an aloneness. I've recently lost my mother, and although I've been mourning her for a good 2 years, she was beginning to lose her mind in the last 2 years. There was always that psychological feeling that she was there. And earlier this year she passed, and we lost her. And today was one of those days where I'd have loved to have Skyped her or done something and just gone, hi mum, how you doing? Hearing her, me talking to her, and of course that's gone. So today I thought I would share with you that feeling that most people judge, that they're not allowed to do that they've got to always be upbeat, or if they're not, it's important not to show it to others or share it with too many, maybe with a chosen few. And I've noticed that the more authentic we become about how we feel without having our heart on the sleeve, there are ways of expressing where, if things are not working for you, or you would like to do something more than you're doing, or whatever, or feeling, that you can step forward and authentically say, this is a bad hair day. And what I was able to do this morning, I thought I'd share this a little bit with you, is I was able to go, okay, where is this feeling of overwhelm and aloneness serving me? What's it doing for me that if I always felt upbeat and with it, would be lost? So the first thing that it pushed me into was being able to go deeper in my trust on the bigger macrocosm of how the whole world works. Because it felt so helpless when I came to this morning, I was able to go, okay, where can I put my faith and trust into, and what, where and what? And so I did a little bit of internal, what I call gym work, and pushed myself into that place of being able to just allow myself to trust the universe. So that's what I was working on in my moment of feeling most overwhelmed as I came to this morning. And so how can I trust, and what can I do? And I tried various mechanisms of how to work that trust in. So basically, my overwhelm this morning as I came to helped me to start working that much more with my trust in the whole big picture and things, which would have been lost if I had not had this moment of overwhelm and this bad hair day today. And then it enabled me to move over and go, okay, who can I reach out to and speak to that would help me pass this moment? So it enabled me to step out and talk to a friend I haven't spoken to for a long, long, long time in another country. And we caught up, and I just said, oh, I'm having a bit of a bad hair day. So for them, it gave them the opportunity to feel endorsed and that they matter, and an opportunity for us to catch up. So if I hadn't felt down this morning, that extra happening between myself and this friend would have been lost. So there's the next value in being down this morning. It also pushed me into sitting into a place. I thought a lot this week about the terrorist attack in Manchester this week. And of course, many children and parents, grieving parents, and as some of you know, I am a parent that has lost a child, and I've been brought into terrorist attack places to help people before. And I believe now, if any time is a time for me to offer my services, I always give them free of charge to terrorist attack victims who were actually in the place of the attack. This would be a time. And I happen to be going this next week or so through to UK for a little while. So it enabled me in my time of feeling low this morning and overwhelmed to sit quietly and go, how can I lovingly step forward and make this happen? So in not being in go, go, go mode this morning, it enabled me to stop and reflect and look at new ways to do things, because I just didn't have the energy to go out my normal way and do my normal thing. So in terms of my life purpose and my work and assisting people around the world in this way, my down bad hair day enabled me to even more authentically work that through and come up with some plans and some solutions and so on. And definitely, without a doubt, I didn't go out today. So in terms of finances, I saved myself spending money. And so in that sense, having a bad hair day enabled me to save. And this is how we do it in this process, is we work through 7 life areas. And see where that goes. And in fact, also the other thing on the family side, because family is one of the 7 life areas, I spoke to my daughter-in-law who's in Botswana, and we had a long, long chat. And being able to talk to a new voice as well within the family, a different voice, talk about different things, that assisted me to shift a lot of the funny feeling I had inside as I woke up, and also draw closer to this very special daughter-in-law that I have. So the bottom line with this is we judge ourselves so severely in a world that kind of demands we've got to be as positive as possible at all times, and then our lives will work. And I'm going to say to you, that's the world's biggest myth. It really is. It's really not possible, because we're human beings, and part of being human is not being able to always be positive and upbeat. That's the balance. So when you give yourself permission to step forward and not be upbeat and not be positive and share it with others, as I say, I mean, there's a way where if you are in a place of fear or over-pity, or where it feels like there's a lack and you needing to do it from there, that's out of balance. But when you use this process very powerfully, it enables you to step forward powerfully and go, okay, this is a bad hair day. And then it allows others to go, oh, actually, I'm having a bit of a difficult day, and to work through to bring the balance in of, as much as the bad hair day doesn't serve, where is it equally serving? And then you bring it into manageability. And instead of that overwhelm controlling you, you step into a place of open-hearted, centered presence in understanding the value of feeling down, as much as there is disservice in feeling down, and then the disservice in feeling upbeat, as much as there is value in being upbeat. And when you've got both sides in that place of balance, you're back in your power, and now you're finding that the overthinking and overfeeling is manageable. And then the rest of the day, or whatever it is, it might even be late at night it's happening, whenever it's happening, is now in a place where you are centered and focused and certain again. So if you'd like to know more about this, I see Sienna, hello, it's lovely to have you with me today. But for others who will be watching this later, if you'd like to know more about this process, please do feel free to contact me, and I'd love to share it more with you. And I just wish you a great rest of the Sunday. For everybody in the States, of course, it's Memorial Day tomorrow. And I send you lots of love and look forward to chatting to you again soon. Bye.